Hello there, I'm Drew, and we've just found out we're not going to have any camp this summer. It's the first time in 77 years that's happened. So we're trying to do some camp things for you, and one of those things is a Foursquare tournament. Court is 12 by 12. Regulation size volleyball must be used. There are some balls that call themselves Foursquare balls. No, use a volleyball always. Now, number 4 always serves and always serves to 2. 4 has to have his or her foot behind the corner. It can be like this or this, but it has to be behind the corner. In the tournament, when you serve, you must serve with 2 hands. The reason for that is because one-handed serves can be much harder. Hard service is not a problem, but it's fairer for people who aren't quite as strong. You have to hit it with your hand flat or underhanded. I've seen people play like this. That's an overhand for sure. Another thing in the tournament that we have, as I mentioned, we have line judges. The line judges' jobs are to watch the lines. Outside lines are in. If you hit the ball and you hit it at the outside line and someone else is square, that's a good play. Inside lines are always out. You cannot carry the ball, ever. People think Foursquare is a playground game for little kids. Yeah. I used to say unless I broke my tooth every time I played Foursquare, I wasn't playing right. If the ball hits any part of your body other than your hand, the palm of your hand, you're out. It can't hit the back of your hand, it can't hit your wrist, it can't hit your feet. In some Foursquare games, I've heard people talk about things like a shoeshine, which is when you hit someone's feet. Or a challenge, when I decide, okay, I'm gonna serve the JD, you get the ball back in a minute, I'm going to challenge. No challenge. We don't do that. There are no games within the game. By the way, one thing about the tournament, it's a timed game. There's no particular time. Usually what we do at camp is we have 4 minutes in the first round with warnings at 2 minutes, 1 minute and 30 seconds. 8 minutes in the second round with warnings at 4 minutes, 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then the final is usually 4 5-minute quarters. All right, now, number 3 is out. So immediately, fast, he's gonna go to number 1, and you're gonna go up to number 2, honey. You do that as fast as you can. All right, now as far as scoring is concerned, you move into 4, everybody moves up. Okay, when I move into 1 square, I don't get any points. But if I move to 2 square, I get 1 point. If I move to 3 square, I get 1 point. If I move to 4 square, I get 2 points. And every time someone else gets out, when I'm in the 4th square, I get 2 points. The 4 player doesn't have to have anything to do with the person getting out. Anybody else gets out, he gets 2 points. Okay, line judges call outs, and the way they do it is by calling the number. Besides the 4 line judges, the other officials that are absolutely necessary are the timekeeper and the scorekeeper. If there is a conflict between the line judges, then the scorekeeper breaks the tie. Doesn't make any difference if the scorekeeper's watching the game or not. Let's say a ball bounces in a player's square. The players can go out of bounds to get the ball. In fact, if she didn't go out of bounds and get the ball, she'd be out because it bounced one in her square. If a ball bounces in a player's square but then travels in the air to another player's square, the first player may go into the second square, into the next square, and get the ball. The person that's in that square can't interfere, or that person is out. It's illegal to get out on purpose. Might try to get out on purpose, they lose 50 points automatically. If it happens twice, they have to leave the game. Ball bounces more than once in your square, you're out. We got it. And now we're just gonna play a quick game here. Right there. She was a carry, but that's okay.